Today we are doing a good old-fashioned little beauty makeup haul. So if you want to see some of the goodies I've picked up recently, stay tuned. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. I do everything from plus size fashion to beauty and lifestyle, all that good stuff every Tuesday and Thursday. So I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. We've got lots of exciting and fun things coming this way on the channel. So I haven't done a good old-fashioned makeup haul in so long. I recently got married. I'm not wearing my blooming ring, of course, because I never do my videos, but promise me, I got married. Recently got married, so I was saving for the wedding and the honeymoon, but most of that, well, the wedding's paid off, obviously. Most of the honeymoon's paid off, so I've been able to like treat myself to a few more things recently. And treat myself, I have. I have ended up with a little haul of bits and bobbies from MAC, Tarte, Space NK, Beauty Bay, Boots, Superdrug. We're across the board in this haul, so I will link everything that I can down below, and I'll try and give swatches. I have got my makeup wipes with me, so I won't get too messy. Shall we start with, let's start with the what we call drugstore first. So I have been seeing everywhere cappuccino, Rimmel cappuccino, everywhere. And to be honest, my Maybelline Sky High Brown Mascara, I do feel like it's coming to an end. So I have seen this brown eyeliner, Spiced Chestnut, Wonder Ink Precision Eye Pen, go really quite viral. It was 3 for 2 across makeup and Superdrug. So I picked both of these up. I'm going to open this anyway because I'm going to be using it. It's kind of your classic natural bristle brush. The price of Maybelline though, guys, has really gone up. This was like $10.99. It did have like £2 off it, so I think it was like $8.99 or something now. But Rimmel, I was like, oh, okay. It's called the Thrill Seeker. Very cool, but quite like Maybelline inspired, I feel like. It's given Sky High in red. And then this is it is a felt tippy liner. Ooh, it's quite nice and thin and juicy. I currently have the Better Thanks one, which is a brush tip, but it's actually so sharp that sometimes it actually hurts. It's so pointed. And then I really wanted to try something from this new brand. This is by Troublemaker, which I believe is part of Makeup Revolution. And this, right, guys, I'm a sweaty girl, okay? My face gets really sweaty, especially like, well, all the time to be honest, but especially like now commuting a lot, and like we're in this weird weather, aren't we, where it's cold outside, so we have to wear coats and stuff, but then we on the tube and the trains, and they've got their heating on because it's cold, and then I get boiling, so you're constantly in this kind of like hot cold situation, and it just makes me sweat. So this is a sporty setting mist, no sweat, setting mist. Let's try it. I will say, not like the strongest mist. It's okay. It was like a £5 anyway. Quite nice to like put in your handbag maybe. So probably that's where this will end up. And they had loads of different types of setting mists. Not really sure if, obviously today's probably not the best day to trial it because I'm not planning on sweating. But they had cute little cases and all that kind of thing. So this was like my free item. So there was that. Then I headed to Boots because they had an offer on tampons and Superdrug didn't. I'm not paying full price for my tampons. I really wanted to try something from Bubble. I have had a good look at all of their kind of gift sets in the Christmas section, but they're just all quite expensive. So they had some money off certain ranges, and this was one of them. This is the micellar milk. For whatever reason, I thought this was a spray, but actually it's just like a pump. But it is quite nice. You just pop it on a cotton pad. And I just thought, especially if I feel a little bit dry, a micellar milk might just be a bit more of a hydrating makeup removal product, maybe. I also had to get a new micellar water. I feel like this is my yearly purchase, because this is enormous. This is 700 ml. This is going to take me forever. I'm almost done with this Bioderma one, but I will say I do think I prefer Garnier. It's a lot cheaper. Like, this is £16. This was £6. Originally £9, but I had £3 off, and I feel like there's always an offer on Garnier. And I just think it might just be actually like the formula just slightly better anyway than Bioderma. So was happy with that. And then a little random purchase. They had like a little sale area, and I saw this eyeshadow brush, and I just thought that looks like a really good sparkly eyeshadow brush, and it just looked really nice quality, and for like a £5 I wasn't going to leave it behind. I love these kind of brushes for getting really like high shine sparkliness in like my lid area, and I liked how small it was because I do have like hooded lids, and yeah, it feels really, really nice. And I feel like if you see this for a £5 in your local Boots, I would snap it up because it's a nice brush. It's got a nice wooden ferrule, nice metal bit up here, and it's quite firm, quite dense. Really like it. And it's synthetic brush hairs. For a £5, can you go wrong? Let's then go into my big Beauty Bay order. Sampler Beauty. This I was introduced to by my Charlotte Tilbury makeup artist. Alex not only does stuff for Charlotte Tilbury, but she's also kind of a little bit of an influencer on the side, and she had been gifted some products from Sampler, and she was saying honestly like how good they are. Each of these palettes is only £12, I believe. Which you'll see is just like insane for what you're getting. So this is palette 2 in the shade Mood. So it comes like this, and then they're all individual magnetized shadows. So really, really cool colors in here, and like, oh, so glittery. Look at that. Can you see? Yeah, look at that when it hits the light. So pretty. Let's do this purple. That's really cool. Like super pigmented. So what's cool about these palettes is they are all individual shadows. Super high quality, super pigmented. But the thing is, you can buy bundles that come with the little, what they call it, the magnetic edit case. And you can essentially become your own kind of like make your own makeup brand, really, where you can like make your own little custom palettes. So you can also pick up this thing called the shade shifter tool. I love all the names as well. They're really, really cool. So this is just like a little spatula, and you'll just put it. Oh, I think it's because I'm trying to do it on camera. I don't want to break it. let's just do, oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. I got it. Ooh. It is a little fiddly because you obviously don't want to damage the shadows. So you get your little shadow with the help of your shade shifter tool, and then you get your mini palette and you then just pop it in there. So I thought the Mood one was such a unique palette because it's very like, yeah, like moody, but like oceanic, like with the blues and stuff. Just thought that was so cool. And they all come packaged in these little bubble wrap envelopes. Then another one I got was Number One Energy. I think this is like a super autumnally one. Ooh. So they all kind of come in the same packaging as well, which is really cool. Yeah, this one, how gorgeous. This goes so well with my top. And again, these were like £12. This one's like a peach with a hot pink shimmer. So cool. I'm like really gravitated to the shimmers, guys. I just love, this is like a olive metallic. Let's do this like hot magenta matte. Guys, that pigment is insane. So beautiful. And I feel like you could have so much fun with making your own little mini palettes, especially for like traveling or just like coming up with your own kind of concepts. And also like if you just want to like have fun with makeup, you're not breaking the bank, because I bought all 3 of these with the little mini palette, and I also got 20% off because I bought 3 items. So I think altogether it was like 30 quid for all these eyeshadows, and they just seem like amazing quality. Now this one is called Undone, and this one is for us neutral baddies. It's also quite neutral. It's so pretty. This one's the one I feel like I see myself using the most. This shade in particular, oh my god, just like a beautiful champagne. Oh yes, this like gorgeous mauve matte, Gorgina. Let's do this like bronze. Oh, just such good quality, such nice pigment for such great price. And the fact that they're all individual shadows and you can kind of make your own palettes and mix and match, I just think it's so cool. And if you say you've got like a teenager that's really getting into makeup and stuff, what a fantastic Christmas gift to get them. They also have one that's like electric, like neon, super colourful eyeshadow as well. I didn't pick that one up because I'm kind of tempted to get it just to complete my collection. But yeah, that one does exist as well. So yeah, I think if you've got like a makeup fanatic person in your life, these would make amazing Christmas gifts. I feel like it's quite like a new brand, and that's on Beauty Bay. And because I spent, I feel like 30 quid, they also sent a cleansing balm, which was nice. Comes with a little spatula as well, which I love. I love it when they come with stuff like that. It smells really nice, it smells really sparry. So I feel like especially on days when I've worn like makeup for like the full day and maybe a bit of a heavy beat, that would be really, really nice to just really get everything off. Yeah, so really excited to give that a go, and I just feel like I got so much for my money. So yeah, really, really pleased with that, and like I've been so excited to tell you guys about it. Then next up we've got MAC and Space NK. Let's do Space NK first, because that's just one little thing. I think I mentioned this in a video like a while ago, but Kulfi is now available on Space NK. It's a really cool, like Indian founded and inspired brand, inspired by like all the beauty within India and Indian culture. Kulfi is like a ice cream dessert that's kind of made with pistachios, rose water, mango, and like condensed or evaporated milk. It's delicious. If you ever go to an Indian restaurant and see that as a dessert, like highly recommend trying it, especially if you're like Dishoom or something like that. Really good. But yeah, they are quite famous for their lassie lip staining lip oils, and this was a limited edition Christmas set that's come out. First Sari was on my list to get. It is a super pretty like mauvey berry shade. Obviously be aware that these do tint, so that will stain. I can show you the stain once I wipe it off. They are slightly like deeper shades. They do some lighter shades. And then this is in the shade Date, which is a limited edition for this set. And I just think it's just a really good shade for like so many people. More of like a brownie neutral, but I've been wearing Date probably more than I have First Sari. I have kept them in the package, guys, to like make it look nice for the video. But then once you've wiped the gloss off, you are left with a really pretty stain, which I do like wearing a stain when I go into the office, because I just don't apply lip product, like reapply it. Once I put it on in the morning, that's it. I have had my coffee on the train into work, and that's it. Let's go on. So yeah, I love their lip stains, and I also love their cream eyeshadows. They're really beautiful, and I love their concealer. It's just a really, really good brand. And then MAC. Feel like MAC's having a massive comeback. This is part of their Christmas collection, and it's called Jelly Shine Eyeshadows. I follow this Australian girl called Victoria. She is gorgeous, stunning, and she is bringing MAC back. She's a MAC fanatic, and she just influences the hell out of me. So she showed these on her TikTok, and I was just like, oh, okay, guess I'm having them. So this is in the shade Glimmer for Breakfast. This is like a gold, silver, but quite muted, like topper. Where am I going to put this? These shades are really unique and really like catch the light. This one has almost like coppery sparkle glimmers in it. And while they say they're jelly, they're not jelly in texture. They're jelly in the sense that they are translucent. I think that's what they mean by jelly. I think. I don't know the full story. Then the next one I got, which I thought was going to be my most worn, was Ice List. This is a gorgeous pinky gold. I think I'm going to swatch it on my other hand with like a green reflect. These are really, really hard to show. I can see it. They're really, really beautiful, like high shine, like such an interesting, unique formula. But the shade I have worn the most, and I know like, why did I put them back in the box? I just want to show them in the box, guys. The shade I've worn the most, and the shade that I'm wearing right now, is in the shade Sparkle Sparkle. This is so nice. I have worn this so much since buying it. It's very similar to Urban Decay Space Cowboy, but I actually just think it's a bit nicer, and I don't really know why. I think the back pigment shade is a bit darker, but yeah, I'm still glad that I got all three, because I feel like it's quite hard to find unique neutrals, because like neutrals, they are just neutral. They are just neutrals. So I'm really happy that I got all three, because I just feel like they're all they're different enough from each other, but I'll still be able to like wear them every day, if you know what I mean. But it's crazy when you think of like how much these cost individual versus like how many you're getting in here. But I will say you're not getting like crazy innovative formulas. These are more just kind of like metallics and mattes and kind of like metallics with glitters, whereas these really are quite a unique, like special formula. So different horses for different courses, as they say. And then finally, guys, I got a little parcel of goodies from Tarte. I feel like I do one. Oh my God, I forgot about these. I could do about these too. I went into Space NK with my mum. I did pick up the About Face. This is called Cherry Pick Lip Colour Butter. And this is in the shade / scent Nashi Pear. This is so nice. It's one of those like juicy lipstick pens. Oh, it smells so good. I have got another one of these on the way actually, because I bought the Space NK lip cracker that I put on my Instagram stories. Oh yeah, that was so juicy. It smells really good too. I've got an orange one coming, which I'm really excited to try, because I don't have like an orange juicy lippy. So like they all smell like the fruit that they're representing. And then I did get another fractal eye paint, because I love my pink one so much. I wanted more of a a more like neutral goldy one, so I picked up the shade Tin Pan Alley. And it is just this like creamy, shiny, and I'll kind of blend that out a bit. I feel like when you tap these out, more of the sparkle comes out. So yeah, I wouldn't just lay it flat. I would then like tap this product out, and it kind of, I would say like activates the glitter. But they're a beautiful formula. Again, it's very hard to show glitters on camera, especially when you're just filming in natural daylight. But believe me, they're there. Again, About Face is now available at Space NK, and I've been able to swatch and try them all in person. So let me get back to the Tarte order. I mainly ordered this for the Christmas Kindness Cafe lip set. I love these Tarte Juicy Balms, but this has got a few other different formulas. I loved all the colours, and it was such a good deal. But then they also had, if you bought 4 items, you'd get 50% off. So I bought 4 items, and then also when you spent X amount of money, you also got a free gift. So it was just like deal after deal after deal. I feel like that's like typical Tarte, like how their website works. So let me get everything out, because I want to be able to swatch everything for you. We'll do non-lippies first. So first up, I got the Shape Tape Blur Concealer Stick. I had to guess my shade. I went for 8B Porcelain Beige. I think this is too light for me, which is crazy to say, because obviously I'm a fair girly. But this is light even for me. Like you can see, yeah, if you see there, I've put it across. Maybe actually it might be okay, like now we're going into winter. But I've heard really good things about this concealer, especially for like spot concealing and things like that. I'm currently doing a colour corrector under my eye, and then more of a stick concealer for like my chin and anything else. So I think we'll be okay, especially going into winter. Then this is quite a new formula for Tarte. This is the Maracuja Juicy Multi-Stick. Ooh. So this is like basically a blush stick of their juicy formula. I got it in the shade 22. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. That's a really pretty, quite pinky colour. Maybe a little bit rosier than I expected, but very pretty. And it blends out really nicely. So that was in the shade 22. Oh god, just surrounded by makeup, guys. And then the final thing that I got for face is the Silk Stick bronzer in the shade Dusk. I was torn between two shades, but I ended up getting the lightest one. And I'm running out of... This is definitely a bronzer rather than a contour. And it is quite a bronzy bronze, but I still think I can make it work, but probably more in the summer. But it's a super creamy but light bronzer. But I can kind of get away because I'm quite neutral in colouring. So and I did pick up to get my like 4th item free. I really want like an autumnal juicy lip, and I got the shade Rose Full Bloom. It like matches my nails perfectly. Let's pump up the jam, and then we'll put... Oh, that's nice. That's such a nice autumnal shade. These lippies smell so good. They're like vanilla-y, and they're so comfortable to wear. And I think this would look gorgeous with this top. It's making me want to wear the top. And then finally, this is the lip set. So each lippy has a different scent. We've got Sugar Cookie, Apple Crisp, Strawberry Shortcake, Coconut Cream Pie, and S'mores. And then you also get this like charm that you can put on your lipstick and like add it to your keys or your handbag or whatever, along with this little strawberry, which is quite a cool idea. And I'm like, you know, you're not really paying extra for it, so I don't mind that kind of thing. But their whole kind of like theme this year is kind of turning their products into charms. So like, yeah, that's quite a cute idea. So what one shall we go with first? Let's start with, we've got S'mores here. This is the Melt Mask, but just like this. I've never had one of these before. Oh, here it comes. Woo, can you see that? It's like a little poo. Oh, it smells like chocolate, but it is so like balmy. Oh wow, that's so cushy. Really nice. And you've got these little like, I might put a bit on now. I want to feel. That feels so nice on the lips. And you can taste the chocolate. Oh, love it. The little fat girl in me is going, oh, love it. Up next is a classic Maracuja Juicy Lip, and this is in the shade Coconut Cream Pie. My favourite shade from this range is Coconut, so I wonder how much this differs. Oh, this is just a really good, like everyday neutral shade. Pair that with a lip liner, will be so pretty. And it has like a nice coconutty scent. Then up next, we have got the Lip Plump in the shade Strawberry Shortcake. So it does have a slight strawberry scent. You do have to kind of warm these up a little bit, especially in the winter, but I will say in the summer, they get a little bit melty. So just bear that in mind. That strawberry shortcake there, again, like so pretty. Really like wearable shades. Next up is a lip plump, but in Apple Crisp, which I think's got a shimmer in it. So pretty. Smells like apples. Apple is definitely one of my favorite scents. Guys, that is stunning. It's got like a gorgeous like shimmer running through it. Beautiful. And then the final, last but not least of this set is Sugar Cookie, and this is a plumping lip oil. So you have a little poof. Oh, you can smell it from here. Bit more goopy goo, but it's like clear but with like iridescent sparkles. Can you see it just here? Really cool, really pretty, and it just smells really sweet and yummy. Probably my least favourite formula out of all of them, just because it is a little bit like a bit sticky. But I feel like that's such a wearable set. Like I feel like you could gift that set to anyone and they'll be really happy with it. And then the final thing was the free gift, which was a full-size Maracuja Juicy liquid lipstick. Guys, when's the last time I ever had a liquid lipstick? It came in the shade Forget Me Not, which is a really pretty pink. I'm interested. Oh, okay. It's like a bit clayey. Very moussey. Very moussey. Definitely give it a go. It doesn't look drying, but it did look quite clayey. But there we go. I will link everything I can down below if you're interested in any of it. I've now got to put all of this away and I'm scared. And I don't think I'm allowed to buy any more makeup now until forever. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've picked up anything new. What have you been trying? What have you been enjoying? I would love to hear about it down below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and of course, I'll see you all very soon. Bye!